Destruction is on the way, man. That lake of fire is right here.
You never know who we gonna have on here, man. But you
never know.
You can't expect Priest and Officer Kukunga Bob, man. He gonna be on here faithfully. The first woe was passed, the second woe passed, and the third woe coming quickly. You understand? They over there going nuts in the Middle East. And it's not gonna let up. We're not here for your feelings. You understand me? So if you all in your feelings, you just such emotional person, man, you might want to tune in to Joel Osteen.
I just want to get something to eat.
I got some change for you. Go on real quick.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're
ISUPK Trinidad and Tobago under Commanding General Yohana. We will be live on the streets 91.9 FM.
West to the death till they bury me.
Every Thursday from 7 p.m. Hosted by Officer Sawapya Allah and Officer Maskoya.
West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me.
ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana. Live every Thursday night from 7 p.m. on the streets 91.9 FM.
Wagwan Priest, you good? Listen, man, I'm hearing you, man. You ISUPK brothers be talking about the Jacobites that was in Scotland were originally black. You man ain't reaching that.
Listen, put that on the TV right there. You'll see it. This is the transportations. If you look right there, it will let you know Robert Adam, brown, William Bow, black, Dogo Campbell, brown complexion, black, brown. I see brown, black, brown, black, brown. This is all the Jacobites that was shipped out of places like Ireland and so forth. This is the transportations. So this is giving you the complexion of the Jacobites that were shipped out of these places to Barbados and other islands in the West Indies.
Yo, that's mad. So it's saying what? Robert Adams was a labourer and he was what? Brown faced. William Bell was what? Black, curled hair. Damn. That's deep, man.
Which means what as well? Which also means black people was in Europe. Why? Because they ruled the Dark Ages. So that's why they was in Europe.
You man are cold at history, man. All right, man. Shalom.
Okay.
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and our brother and sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden of other nations, a leaf, what is a leaf to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High someone say, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Why you don't mean I can't find you? You mean like who is he speaking about? Where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al Ham wa Idea Yahau. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't, she can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he fucking need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what, like, afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright. Meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heaven, and that man was perfect. Meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Fit me, had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith that y'all know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Off my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause the niggas getting fouled, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
Yahweh, Shemaka, Yahweh, Tizalka, Al Yad, Yadamka, Yarabam, Taza Afka, Rabbi Wa'aka, Ba'aita, I will love Yahweh, Shemaka, Yahweh, Tizalka, Al Yad, Yadamka, Yarabam, Taza Afka, Rabbi Wa'aka, Ba'aita, I will love Yahweh, Shemaka, Yahweh, Tizalka, Al Yad, Yadamka, Yarabam, Taza Afka, Rabbi Wa'aka, Ba'aita, I will love Yahweh, Shemaka.
Come your shut Come your shut Who's the power? Who's the power? Who do we fear? Who do we fear? Who is is your king? Who is your king? Who is your king? What's your name? Israel. Dr. Matar. Dismissed. Who's the power? Who's the power? Who do we fear? Who do we fear? Who is your king? Who is your king? Who is your king? What's your name? Israel. Dr. Matar. Dismissed. You almost had it. You got it. Right. There you go. There you go. Damn right.
Go ahead, take him out. Hold him up. There you go.
Come on, y'all. Get him. You almost had it. You got it. Right. There you go. There you go. Damn right.
Go ahead, take him out. Hold him up. There you go.
Come on, y'all. Get him. You almost had it. You got it. Right. There you go. There you go. Damn right.
Go ahead, take him out. Hold him up. There you go.
We can see why our president is a president in America that got elected because of the hate towards the Mexicans. And when I heard a leader in this organization say how much he loved the Mexicans and how he'll give his life for the Mexicans, I knew this was the house of the truth. I knew this was the home of the truth because he showed me in the Bible who the Mexicans are in the Bible. So that is how I knew it has to grow. It didn't happen overnight. And more and more brothers are going to find this place right here.
So for all our brothers and sisters from the tribe of Issachar, if they just so happen to stumble across this video, what kind of encouragement would you give them with what they're going on with dealing with ICE?
With ICE, that's always been a thing. That's always been the fear tactic of the oppressor. There's a scripture in the Bible that says in Exodus, I'm paraphrasing it, let us deal with them wisely. And you got to understand that our oppressor, he needs us to build this place. But he's got to deal with us in a certain way where we can hush and be quiet. Yeah, he'll deport us, but he know we can always come back. But he's going to mistreat us while we're here. But that's why you got to find this brotherhood right here. Because we can build here. We can have a sanctuary where we don't get ICE and we don't have that oppression. And we build Christ's kingdom. But the encouragement is, échale chingazos. We gotta keep going forward. Like we can't stop, and we gotta stop doing things that we give them reason to put us in that type of mind. That's all. And and that is finding the truth, finding the laws. Because if we don't break God's laws, we don't break no laws.
All right, I sure appreciate your time.
We can see why our president is a president in America. They got elected because of the hate towards the Mexicans. And when I heard a leader in this organization say how much he loved the Mexicans and how he'll give his life for the Mexicans, I knew this was the house of the truth. I knew this was the home of the truth because he showed me in the Bible who the Mexicans are in the Bible. So that is how I knew it has to grow. It didn't happen overnight. And more and more brothers are going to find this place right here.
So for all our brothers and sisters from the tribe of Issachar, if they just so happen to stumble across this video, what kind of encouragement would you give them with what they're going on with dealing with ICE?
With ICE, that's always been a thing. That's always been the fear tactic of the oppressor. There's a scripture in the Bible that says in Exodus, I'm paraphrasing it, let us deal with them wisely. And you got to understand that our oppressor, he needs us to build this place. But he's got to deal with us in a certain way where we can hush and be quiet. Yeah, he'll deport us, but he know we can always come back. But he's going to mistreat us while we're here. But that's why you got to find this brotherhood right here. Because we can build here. We can have a sanctuary where we don't get ICE and we don't have that oppression. And we build Christ's kingdom. But the encouragement is, we gotta keep going forward. Like we can't stop, and we gotta stop doing things that we give them reason to put us in that type of mind. That's all, and that is finding the truth, finding the laws. Because if we don't break God's laws, we don't break no laws.
All right, I sure appreciate your time.
Who told the white man that the tribe of Issachar was his to deport from any goddamn land? How the hell you gonna come on their land and tell them they gotta get off their own land? Now normally you can't really say nothing because he got more guns, he got more bombs, he got more power. But if you believe in the Most High, you playing with the wrong stuff. Let me break it down for you. Can I break it down for you? The Lord got 12 tribes. And the Lord said the children of Israel are the apple of his eye. So if the other 11 tribes go and cry to the Lord about the way the 12th tribe, the most wonderful, amazing tribe of Issachar, is being treated, what you think God gonna do? We gonna stand with the Most High, and we standing with the tribe of Issachar and all the 12 tribes. Who told the white man that the tribe of Issachar was his to deport from any goddamn land? How the hell you gonna come on their land and tell them they gotta get off their own land? Now normally you can't really say nothing because he got more guns, he got more bombs, he got more power. But if you believe in the Most High, you playing with the wrong stuff. Let me break it down for you. Can I break it down for you? The Lord got 12 tribes. And the Lord said the children of Israel are the apple of his eye. So if the other 11 tribes go and cry to the Lord about the way the 12th tribe, the most wonderful, amazing tribe of Issachar, is being treated, what you think God gonna do? We gonna stand with the Most High, and we standing with the tribe of Issachar and all the 12 tribes. Who told the white man that the tribe of Issachar was his to deport from any goddamn land? How the hell you gonna come on their land and tell them they gotta get off their own land? Now normally you can't really say nothing because he got more guns, he got more bombs, he got more power. But if you believe in the Most High, you playing with the wrong stuff. Let me break it down for you. Can I break it down for you? The Lord got 12 tribes. And the Lord said the children of Israel are the apple of his eye. So if the other 11 tribes go and cry to the Lord about the way the 12th tribe, the most wonderful, amazing tribe of Issachar, is being treated, what you think God gonna do? We gonna stand with the Most High, and we standing with the tribe of Issachar and all the 12 tribes. Who told the white man that the tribe of Issachar was his to deport from any goddamn land? How the hell you gonna come on their land and tell them they gotta get off their own land? Now normally you can't really say nothing because he got more guns, he got more bombs, he got more power. But if you believe in the Most High, you playing with the wrong stuff. Let me break it down for you. Can I break it down for you? The Lord got 12 tribes. And the Lord said the children of Israel are the apple of his eye. So if the other 11 tribes go and cry to the Lord about the way the 12th tribe, the most wonderful, amazing tribe of Issachar, is being treated, what you think God gonna do? We gonna stand with the Most High, and we standing with the tribe of Issachar and all the 12 tribes.
Also, too, you need your staff. Why? Because you're the priest of the Lord, and you don't let anyone just come up willy-nilly. You got to state your registry. You got to tell us who you are, where you come from, and all that. You know what I mean? That's the rules and regulations from the Most High.
What's your name?
Aaliyah Turner.
Aaliyah?
Aaliyah Sarah Turner.
Aaliyah, I'm sorry, I can't hear.
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah, what's your question?
How do we get our Hebrew name?
That is an excellent question, Aaliyah. Give her a hand. Denle un aplauso. You get your Hebrew name by being consistent, by being a good girl for 3 months. You be an excellent girl. You go home and you get excellent grades in school. You do everything right. You be someone that we all can be proud of. After 3 months, your camp leader through your parents will give you a new name and you'll be a new person and you'll start there. That's how you get your Hebrew name, okay?
Okay.
All right, come get some money, Aaliyah. All right, you got it. You know what you're doing. Good job. Well said. You're very eloquent. You know how to speak. You talk very well. Good job. Clap it up for her. What's your name?
Aaliyah Turner.
Aaliyah?
Aaliyah Sarah Turner.
Aaliyah, I'm sorry, I can't hear.
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah, what's your question?
How do we get our Hebrew name?
That is an excellent question, Aaliyah. Give her a hand. Denle un aplauso. You get your Hebrew name by being consistent, by being a good girl for 3 months, you be an excellent girl. You go home and you get excellent grades in school. You do everything right. You be someone that we all can be proud of. After 3 months, your camp leader through your parents will give you a new name and you'll be a new person and you'll start there. That's how you get your Hebrew name, okay?
Okay.
All right, come get some money, Aaliyah. All right, you got it. You know what you're doing. Good job. Well said. You're very eloquent. You know how to speak. You talk very well. Good job. Clap it up for her.
I was gonna ask, how do we know the ISUPK isn't like another Christian church?
That is an excellent question. Your brother just asked, how do we know that the ISUPK is not another Christian church? Your question is so important because it is what Commanding General Yohana built this school on. This school is built on the answer to your question, all right? So the brother will read it for you right now. Tell him where you are and then read it, please.
John chapter 13, verse 35. By this.
By what?
By this.
By what?
By this.
The Bible says by this. This is written in red, which means Jesus Christ said this. By this, keep going.
Shall all men know.
Shall all men know. Go ahead.
That ye are my disciples.
You know, everyone says that they're following Jesus, right? Every Christian says they follow Jesus. Every Christian church says what? We follow Jesus. We love Jesus. But the actual man, Jesus said, this is how everyone will know that you are my disciples. You know what the term disciples means? I'll give it to you. It means that you follow Jesus. The majority, 99.9% of people that say they follow Jesus are lying. Mentirosa. They're mentiroso. They're liars. You understand?
Yes.
Right? This is how everyone will know that you're not lying.
If ye have love one to another.
If you what?
If ye have love one to another.
If you have what?
If ye have love one to another.
So how do we in the Israelite School of UPK know that we're just not another Christian church? Because we do what? Philadelphia, answer the question. He just said it. Just think for a second. Read it again, Ephraim.
By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another.
How do we know that we're just not another Christian church?
Because we have love for one to another.
Give him a hand. He told the truth. You tell me, if you love each other, can you steal from me?
No.
If you love each other, can you lie to me?
No.
Can you hurt my child?
No.
Can you spread rumors and make everyone hate me in school?
No.
Can you talk about me on the internet?
No.
Why?
Because it's not loving one to another.
Give him a hand, tell him the truth, because that's what we do in here. Now, one last thing, if I could. Do Christians do that to each other?
Yes.
Oh, they do. They do. Come get some money. Well said.
To a beautiful car. You feel me? Look at him. He's beautiful. Look at him. Nice and beautiful, man. It's a beautiful lamb. It's okay. He getting strangled. That's why he jumping like that. He choking.
You can loosen up on him too. Hand the rope to him. Hand the rope to him. Come on, bro.
You almost had it. You got it. Hey, there you go. There you go. Pull it like this. There you go. 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 Yeah, damn right.
Go ahead, take him out. Take him out. There you go. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
And we coming to the end. We coming to the time when the Most High gonna look into this nation. Like he told Moses, he said, I heard the cry of the children of Israel. Brother, you don't want the Lord to hear the cry of brothers and sisters who suffered and tried to be right and got mishandled, mistreated, and destroyed. Don't be that man or that sister. And we coming to the end. We coming to the
That's right. Clap it up. You know what it is, man. It's the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, man. You heard Commander General Yohana. We coming to the end. You know what I'm saying? It's high times to wake out of sleep, brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? This is Priest and Officer Kakun Gabar out here in Des Moines, Iowa, out of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, underneath Commander General Yohana, established in 1969. We are not affiliated with any other group, not your Democratic Party, not your Republican Party, not your Black Panther Party, not your Muslim mosque, not your Buddhist temples, not your Egyptology, not your fake conscious community. You know what I mean? None of that. You understand? We doing this for the Most High God by Hashem Yahushua. You understand? Let me add, hey, shout out to the young man up in the building. Clap it up once again. Clap it up. Yeah, by Hashem Yahushua Brakatah.
Yeah, by Hashem Yahushua Brakatah.
What's going on?
Another day, another day. What's going on?
Oh man, you know what it is, man. Trying to put this truth out here, man. Tuesday night brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Heavy content. Where we break down the most latest up to date articles and whatnot that's plaguing the Black community. You know what I mean? Where we break it down through the lens of the men of the truth, the home of the truth, the ISUPK. Hey, don't try this at home, ladies and gentlemen.
God.
You know what I mean? We are trained professionals. You know, don't get out there on the street corners, you know what I'm saying, thinking because you done watched a couple YouTubes and this and that, like, oh, I could do that. Guess what? It's not as easy as you think. You know what I mean? We ain't no content creators. We've been doing this way before the men of the UPK been doing this way before there was anything such thing called as YouTube, as Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, you know what I mean, any of that. The men of the Lord was outside on the corner doing this since BC. You know what I mean? Christ was out there contending against all wickedness. And guess what? He was going viral without the internet.
Right.
Why do you think you got a Bible in your house right now? Why do you think the Bible's on your grandma's mantle collecting all types of dust? You understand? That's because the men of the Lord do it supreme in the name of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, today marks the 100th episode. You know what I'm saying? Today. So give it up. That's a centennial. Yeah. So yeah, shout out to the young man for being a part of that. You know what I mean? Hey, so I'm definitely gonna have me a sip to that one. Mm-hmm. Salakia. But yeah, definitely it's the 100th episode of heavy content. Brotherhood is a weapon. You know what I mean? And of course, if y'all could, Baba Kasha, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, hit the share button. Matter of fact, let me share I ain't even shared it yet. Let me hit the share too while I'm at it. Because we got to get the algorithm popping. It's free to share, and it's free. Don't cost you a nickel or a dime. You know what I mean? As long as you got your internet popping, you know what I mean? I know you got to pay your cell phone bill, but that's the least you could do is just hit the share button. But of course, man, what we going to get into, what's done happened? Well, of course, all weekend, brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? At least not in the UPK, but you know, they were celebrating Mother's Day. We know what it was. We knew you was out there celebrating Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Because God forbid you don't wish your mama a happy Mother's Day. Good night. You know, hey, listen, what did Tupac say? He said, even though you was a crack fiend mama, you always was a black queen mama. See, mama can never do no wrong. She could be all types of thoughts or all types of madness. She could be a crack fiend. She could have been prom queen, and now she's prom fiend. And guess what? You always you just can't let it up. What's another one? All them holidays, man. There's a demon on top of all them fake holidays. But Mother's Day, that's one of the worst ones. Because I know, listen, I love my mama too. Dear mama, I love my mama too, but I love her so much that I won't celebrate Mother's Day.
Right.
That's how much I love my mama that I ain't even gonna celebrate Mother's Day. You know why? Because if I did, I'd be going against my Father which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. You know what I'm saying? And true love is what did the Lord say? If you love me, you're gonna keep my commandments. You understand? And that's who you love first. You're gonna love the Most High God first. Because what does it say? It said, above every man is Christ, and above Christ is the Most High God. You understand? There's an order to that. We do everything in decency and in order. And if you mess up that order, you know what? Everything's messed up. That's why we see what's happening in the community today. Because people have forgotten the order of the Most High God. You understand? And then so for all the naysayers out there, let's just go ahead and they like, well, you gonna love your mom, and well, you ain't gonna. Well, listen, I don't have to love my mom when the white man told me to love my mama. You know what I'm saying? I love my mama 365 days a year. I don't gotta do that on the one day that you told me to do it. You know what I mean? But guess what? There's definitely paganistic origins behind it. You understand? And that's what all of these so-called fake holidays that the white man created, all of them have a paganistic history to it. You understand? So let's break that down real quick. And then if you could, Baba Kasha, give me Amos chapter 5. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, let's get to it. Where it says, I hate. And then also, get that. And then also hold, let me see. because we're gonna break it down to you. Whether listen, if you don't like it, like Officer Tazan said, tune in to Joel Osteen. You understand? Yeah, and then also hold Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 18. So we're gonna show you the origins of Mother's Day. We're supposed to matter of fact, we're supposed to bring it out before Mother's Day, but it's no sweat. We're gonna get it. Let's get it real quick, because this is something that they've been doing since Rome, and we ain't Roman. You know what I'm saying? We are definitely not Roman. So here we go right here. Let me share my screen. We are the Israelites. We have a culture that we supposed to uphold, not nobody else's culture. We got holy days that's written of that we supposed to do on a regular basis. But you know what? We've been in slavery for so long, we done forgot our customs. And that's why here in the UPK, that's what we're going to teach you. We're going to teach you exactly what it is. So right here it says, Mother's Day has deep roots in pagan traditions, originating from ancient spring festivals honoring the mother goddesses rather than human mothers. So that's what you're doing when you celebrate Mother's Day. Unbeknownst to you, you out here celebrating Roman goddesses, the Greek goddesses. You understand? White man hot goddesses. This is got a tradition that has went back for centuries, millenniums. You understand? But guess what? No, you got mad because we didn't tell you Happy Mother's Day in the UPK. Because you know, a lot of brothers in the school, you know what I'm saying, we got sisters who might got a rib that's not in the truth. You know what I mean? And then so now, now you done got into this new religion, and now I can't get a Happy Mother's Day. You're in a cult. You this and this and this and that. No, we in the truth. You understand? Right. We becoming a new creature. And what did Christ say? Christ said, I'm gonna paraphrase it. He said, think not that I came to bring peace, I come to bring a sword. A son shall be against his father. He's gonna divide the whole house. The daughter against the mother against the son, etc., etc. You know why? It's because when you come into this truth, you ain't gonna be doing all that witchcraft that the nations do, that you used to. Christmas, birthdays, Valentine's Days, Mother's Day, hell, even Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the white man is the devil. He made sure that he put Mother's Day first. You know what I mean? Just so that if Father's Day was first, you could be like, well, you ain't got to do nothing for me, babe, blah, 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 because I stopped celebrating Father's Day. And then, so when Mother's Day come around, then she'd be like, well, I guess we didn't do Father's Day for him, so it's cool. But nah, guess what? Mother's Day comes first. So shit. So you got to do the Mother's Day first. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if you don't do nothing for her, then good night. You're going to be on the doghouse. You're going to be sleeping on the couch.
Damn right.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, let's keep reading. And that's the spirit. That's called the holiday spirit. And you could tell there's a spirit behind all these holidays, because if so-and-so don't get something or get acknowledged, birthdays, whatever, then a demon hops on them and they get mad. You know what I'm saying? They get real mad and upset because it's called a spirit for a reason. But let's keep reading. It says from ancient spring festivals honoring the mother goddesses rather than the human mothers. It says the primary origins trace back to the worship of Rhea, the Greek mother of gods, and Sybil, the Roman Greek mother, in mid-March, which was later adapted by Christianity and combined with other traditions into modern celebrations. You understand? So usually it was in March, but guess what? They always switching shit up. It says right here, ancient Greek festivals, the Greeks honored Rhea, mother of the gods, during a yearly spring festival, which included celebrations of nature and fertility. You understand? So this is what they do. What's fertility? The same way that they celebrate Easter, the goddess Astar. You understand? You can look it up. And fertility, that's why during Easter they have the bunny rabbits. You know what I mean? Because bunny rabbits, all they do is procreate. They procreate real fast. Right. You know what I mean? That's why they got the bunny rabbit with the egg and this and that during the March festivals and spring in general. May is still spring. You know what I mean? But they adopted it into now Western society. And it says, Roman Hilaria, Romans celebrated the goddess Sybil, Magna Mater, or Great Mother. Now this is key. You know what I'm saying? With the 3-day festival starting around the Ides of March, known as Hilaria. You know what I mean? But all these heathens, they all did it in different ways. You know what I mean? Here's other traditions involve honoring goddesses like Yamaya, African/Brazilian, or Isis in Egypt. You understand? Egypt was the originators of all this. Oh, my bad. I wasn't even sharing the screen. All these cultures, they've taken everything from Egypt and just remixed it, remastered it, and did it how they wanted to do it. That's why here in America, that's why you got the pyramid on the dollar sign. That's why in Washington, D.C., you got the obelisk at the what's it called? The Washington Monument. You know what I mean? Everything is Egypt. Slavery. So they learned that from Egypt.
Right.
The children of Israel was in bondage in ancient Egypt, which was one of the greatest civilizations of all times. So they took all these great civilizations and combined it into one and made America. You understand? Yeah, so read that Amos if you could, Baba Kashai.
Khan. Amos chapter 5, verse 21. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Verse 22. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts.
Right. See, listen, the Lord says he hates and he despises your feast days. Now, this is a classic UPK precept for every abominable holiday that y'all do. We don't give a damn if it's from Thanksgiving to Mother's Day. You understand? The Lord hates it because, and what does he say? I don't want to smell in your solemn assemblies. Because what are you doing in them solemn assemblies? You're in there cooking all types of swine, I bet money there was probably 1 million seafood boils. You know what I'm saying? Seafood boils was probably off the chain this weekend. And then you're in there rolling up the backwoods, and now this the new generations of moms too. They in there just doing all types of madness, twerking, God knows what.
Right.
They got their whole derriere hanging out. You know what I mean? And while the kids is twerking too. But you want us to celebrate you as being a mom, but you was a wicked mom from the jump, just like your mama. You teaching your daughter? You teaching your daughter that you can leave every man and go lay up with the next man? Listen, these women in the world, they'll leave their man, the child of their father. I mean the father of their child, because she can't accept that he has another woman, right? And she'll leave that man and then get another man and make the child accept another man. Make it make sense. So you mean to tell me that you can accept that man having another woman, but you want that child to accept another man? You understand? Listen how selfish that is. And he got to be all up, or God forbid it's a young lady, a young woman, a young baby girl, and then that other man get up in the house, he walking around in his drawers. Now he's comfortable in the house. He done moved in. And then guess what? Now he gonna fondle with the baby girl. Good night. And don't act like it don't happen. You understand? And then you want to get mad at your daughter when it does happen. Or whatever. These man, listen, nowadays the LBGT community is so rampant. We're gonna get into some of that these grown ass men is gonna be touching on your son too. That's why you need to stay in this truth, man. You need to come into the ISUBK and learn what it is to stay with your husband, stay with the father of your children. You understand? Keep reading on that.
Verse 23. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy viols.
Right. The Lord don't want to hear that. You went to church on Sunday and was shaking the tambourine all day. The Lord didn't want to hear that. The Lord did not want to hear that. And then for those who's just in the world, all of them's in the world, but the ones who don't even go to church, you was at the crib making your seafood boil, bumping Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, and Sexy Red. You understand? While you dancing with your whole ass hanging out, talking about Happy Mother's Day.
God.
All of y'all single as hell, all up in the house. Happy Mother's Day. And then when Father's Day come around, you're gonna do the same. You're gonna say Happy Father's Day to me too, bitch. Because you was the father and the mother. That's what you gonna do. It's wicked as all outdoors. Keep is there any more on that?
The judgment.
No, yeah, you could drop that. Go over here, go over there to the Jeremiah. And see, like I said, this has ancient ritual, pagan rituals. You understand? Let's read some more. It says, as Christianity spread, these pagan celebrations were often incorporated into church traditions. Yeah, you was just at church doing it with Pastor T.D. Jakes, Cleflo Dollar, the Honorable so-and-so at the Missionary Baptist Church on the Hill. And it says, moving away from goddess worship to more structured religious celebrations. See, listen, they ain't moving away. It was just, there's nothing new under the sun. It's always been the same. There's nothing new under the sun ever since back in the Egyptian days till today. They just make it more appeasing to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It says what? This is in the UK by the 16th century. While we see in the 16th century, we was in slavery. It says the fourth Sunday is Lent, was dedicated to who? The Virgin Mary, known as Mothering Sunday, good night, which replaced the pagan celebrations of the Great Mother. No, it didn't, because guess what? That worship of Virgin Mary is still pagan. It's the same. They just switched the name up. That's it. But the traditions are the same. Get that for me in Jeremiah, if you could, Baba Kashan.
Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 17. Seest thou not what they do in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem? Verse 18. The children gather wood, and the fathers kindle the fire, and the women knead their dough to make cakes to the Queen of Heaven.
To the who?
To the Queen of Heaven.
To the Queen of Heaven. Listen, this is a pagan ritual. That's that mother goddess. According to Hebraic or Israelite tradition, there is no Queen of Heaven. But guess what? Where does it say in Egypt? That's what they was doing. Let's go back. Where was we at? Yeah. Right here. Let me share my screen again. Other traditions involve honoring goddesses like Yamaya or Isis in Egypt, though these were largely supplanted by the Greek and Romans, because the Greek and Romans, they just took the same shit. But guess what? These were the Salakia. These were the queen mothers of heaven. That's what they was doing.
Right.
That's that. And you know where they get that from? All the way from Satan in the garden with Eve. What did he tell her? He said, if you follow me, I shall make ye a god. You understand? God. And that's what these women love. They want to be worshiped. They want to be worshiped. They want you to grovel at their feet. That's why there's so much simping or whatnot going on, because you forgot the order. The men have forgot the order. What is it? The Most High God, Christ, man, women, children. And the scriptures do say it, even though we ain't got to get it. It says that there's nothing more powerful than a woman other than a man in the truth. You understand? And that's that. When it goes back to all these old fake blackity black groups, that's one thing. What all do they all got in common? What they got in common? They got what? Oh, the black woman is God. Yeah, that's one of their main hustles. Yeah, queen. Yeah, queen. Yeah, goddess. Yeah, you a queen. See, in the UPK, we refrain from all that. Read that scripture again if you could, Salaki.
Khan, start from the top.
Yeah, Khan. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see if that's the one. Because there's another one I think that goes into that too. But yeah, go ahead. Just read that from the top.
Khan. Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 17. Seest thou not what they do in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem? Verse 18.
See, yeah, so hold on. So, yeah, 17. See, this is what we was doing back in the ancient days in the streets of Jerusalem. So what was it like? It was like a holiday. You know what I'm saying? We was in the streets of Jerusalem, in the cities, and we was having a whole party. That's just like Mother's Day. You understand? Keep reading.
Verse 18. The children gather wood, and the fathers kindle the fire, and the women knead their dough to make cakes to the Queen of Heaven.
See, listen, they was making cakes to the Queen of Heaven. And that's why it went in order. It said the children gathered the wood and the men kindled the fire, and then the women was kneading their dough. You know what I mean? Because it was all in honor to a woman. That Queen Mother. You know what I mean? And you think them fathers wasn't honoring their woman at that moment for this celebration?
Right.
Read on.
And to pour out drink offerings unto other gods.
Unto what?
Unto other gods.
Unto other gods. You understand? You doing this worship and this to other gods. Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shukatah, Salakia. Hey, clap it up. Tazan in the building.
Damn right. Hey, what's happening?
Was you in there for a minute?
No, I'm just jumping in right now, priest. What's going on? What I missed?
Man, not much, man. We just break it down how of course over the weekend we know everybody and their mama was celebrating their mama on Mama's Day, so-called. You know what I mean? And we know that's a plague. It's hard to break that one.
Hey,
you know, once you even though you was a black crack fiend mama, you always was a black queen mama.
Fuck them up with that one.
Yeah.
God. I mean, how could you be celebrating Mother's Day with over 500,000 abortions a year? Who should tell you Happy Mother's Day? You know what I mean? How could somebody tell you Happy Mother's Day? You got kids and all that in prison. You know what I mean? Your babies is just disenfranchised. Your kids, period. How in the world could we say Happy Mother's Day to you? You know what I mean? When you've been just such a horrible mother. You know what I mean? Big ups to the great mothers, man. Even you on this day ain't gonna get no Happy Mother's Day, because as we taught here in the ISUPK, we know Happy Mother's Day is every day. You know what I mean? We're not waiting for the oppressor to tell us to go celebrate Mother's Day. This is the day. Spend millions and millions of dollars. Let's build our economy. You know what I mean? We understand that Mother's Day every day. We're not waiting for no devil to tell us to go and celebrate Mother's Day, man. Damn
right.
Hey, we've been teaching this shit for a minute, ain't we, Ark?
Huh?
I said we've been teaching this for a minute on Mother's Day. Like, come on now.
Oh man, look. It's perpetual. You know, every year we're gonna do it. It ain't gonna stop. We're gonna do this perpetually.
Yeah, damn right, priest. Damn right.
Hey, and I ain't gonna get tired of it.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love saying the white man's the goddamn devil, and we should not capitulate to what he's trying to tell us to do when we know the right thing to do, and he don't have the answers. The answers, the antidote is right here in the ISUPK. What you brothers is teaching, man. How you raising a young man right here. This is where the antidote lies, man. Not according to the goddamn devil, but according to priest and officer Kakungaba. You know what I mean?
That's right. Most high Christ. Yeah, so we over here in Jeremiah chapter 7. Read that one more time at 18, Salaki.
Let's get it.
Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 18.
Mm-hmm.
The children gather wood, and the fathers kindle the fire,
Mm-hmm.
and the women knead their dough to make cakes to the Queen of Heaven.
Cakes to the Queen of Heaven. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? When it came down to the origins of Mother's Day, the paganist way, it was to who? Let's get that again. Where's we at? It was Sybil and Rhea, the great mother, the queens of heaven. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they was.
Yeah, because we know queens don't mean a goddamn thing to us. Just some loudmouth bitch, man, who thinks she know it all. Sluck.
Damn right.
Right.
The Greeks honor Rhea, mother of the gods. If you a mother of the gods, you the queen of heaven.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? And this is a ritual that has been going on for millenniums. And this is being passed down because the white man is a goddamn devil. You know what I'm saying? And just like Officer Tazan said, matter of fact, what we brought out last week, I think it was when the woman said she was in her second trimester and she was finna unalive that baby that was moving in that belly.
I'm pretty sure she did, right up.
Hey, listen, I think she went through with it.
I think she did too. Hey, because you know she was so talking about when somebody talking about doing something, they gonna do it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? When she had her mind set on unaliving her baby in the third trimester. You heard that? Third trimester? Like, am I right on that? Get me right on this one.
Yeah, I think it was the second trimester, but all in all, it's still diabolical.
And we supposed to go out in droves and scream Happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there. You know what I mean? Like when we know majority of our mothers are having abortions at the tune of 500,000 unalivings, abortions a year. You know what I mean? The oppressor give us Mother's Day, and at the same time he tell us it's okay to get an abortion. So I mean that's asinine. I mean, how does that? I mean, that don't even balance out, man. He tell you can go ahead legalize abortions, and then at the same time want you to celebrate Mother's Day, man. Come on, y'all help me out on this one, man. I can't quite grasp that one.
Right. Yeah, definitely don't add up.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate you got it.
Yeah, but yeah, no sweat. But yeah, that's pretty much it on that, man. Hold on, let me see. Was there any more? Yeah, get 19 one more time.
That's
19.
Verse 19. Do they provoke me to anger, saith the Lord? Do they not provoke themselves to the confusion of their own faces?
Listen, you provoke the Lord to anger when you do these wicked holidays. And then you're confused. You out here, you got LBGT women talking about Happy Mother's Day. You a whole dyke out here, Salaki. Excuse me. Make a clip out of that.
You took words out of my mouth. I couldn't say it quick enough. You took it right out of my mouth. Salaki.
Yeah, you a whole butch out here still talking about Happy Mother's Day. And then on Father's Day, you gonna say Happy Father's Day. Right. Talking about I'm both. Good night. And like you said, Adawan, you just came from that building, put the baby on the whole chopping block, and you still want to be Happy Mother's Day.
Man, we are confused as can be, man. Especially our sisters living these alternative lifestyles, man. They such an influence on the rest of our people, man. It don't make no sense, man. You can't even get you a bad B because a butch dyke got her. You know what I mean? I'm talking about them bad bees be with them dykes, man. They be bad as I don't know what. They be with these dykes, man. These dykes be cuffing them.
Confusion.
Damn right. It's definitely confusion. You understand? But Yeah, we could drop that, man. You know, like I said, like we said, every year we're gonna break that shit down.
Damn right, man.
Because
Mother's Day is diabolical, man. It's pagan.
diabolical.
You know what I mean? And we not with it, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody who fallen in this truth, like young man F. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the people that's coming into this truth, man. Because this is where the truth at, right here in the ISUPK from the Commander General Yohana.
God.
That's right. That's right. And you know what? And a lot of these brothers out here, they so effeminate, you know what I'm saying, that when we do try to bring out this truth, they listen, shit, God forbid that you tell them you can't do Mother's Day. You can't do, like, Mother's Day is one of the hardest ones I know for a lot of brothers, because I know they love their mama so much. Listen, we love our mamas too. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
But
yeah.
we love the Lord more.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? Because
Damn
what
right.
did Christ say? Get that if you could. Let me
Matthew?
see. Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Damn right, we love Christ more. Christ gave us our mothers. You know what I mean? Yahweh gave us our mothers, man. You know what I mean? So we gotta pay homage to the Most High, man, all day, every day.
That's right. And you know what? Just like the law, statutes, and commandments says, it says, honor thy father and thy mother. But how do you honor your father and your mother? You honor them by doing the will of the Lord. You
Damn right.
understand? Yeah, if you could, yes. Well, matter of fact, get Mark. Salaki, get Mark chapter 3.
Con.
Ain't got no bed, though.
Yeah, so we're gonna clear all the discrepancies, because it's not like we don't pay reverence or whatnot to our mothers, our fathers, our brothers, our sisters, our ribs. You know what I'm saying? They call us a hate group. We just hate everybody. That's what they say. But guess what? The real hate group and the real hate comes from those who don't follow the Lord.
Simple as that. Damn right, priest. Damn.
Where we at? 3, I think it's maybe at verse 30.
Verse 31.
Yeah, let's see what that says. Salakia.
Con. Mark chapter 3, verse 31. There came then his brethren and his mother, and standing without, sent unto him, calling him. Verse 32. And the multitude.
Hold on, Salakia. Yeah, so bam. See, Christ is at camp. He's at camp out here putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? He's out on the highways and the byways, in the concourses or whatnot, and he's out here spreading the gospel. You know what I'm saying? Letting it be known, crying aloud and sparing not. He got a group of brothers and sisters around him, and guess what? What does it say? Keep reading.
Con. Verse 32. And the multitude sat about him, and they said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren without seek for thee.
Yeah, see, look. So he's at camp. He's breaking it down, precept upon precept, line upon line. Here a little, there a little. You know what I'm saying? Letting it, crying aloud, spare not. And there's a multitude. What's a multitude? A multitude is a lot of people, a congregation of people. You know how you see when we at camp, when you see brothers down there on 125th Street, or if we are down in Kansas City on 31st and Prospect, or if we on the Magnificent Mile in Chicago, wherever we at. You know what I'm saying? There's a multitude. But guess what? His brothers and his mama came up. What does it say? His mother and his brethren. So his mama is prevalent. And this goes back to show you about that Catholic Church, that Mother Mary madness. You know what I'm saying? Right. Let's break it down. Keep reading.
Verse 33. And he answered them, saying, who is my mother or my brethren? Verse 34.
Hold on. Say that again. He said,
yeah. Say that again.
Who
Say that
is
again.
my mother or
Who is
my
my
brethren? Who is my
what?
mother?
Who is my what?
My mother.
My mother.
Mm.
Listen, he put that shit on standstill.
God.
Who is my mama?
This for you Mother's Day fanatics right here, man. Hear this out. Read that again, priest, for the brother. I mean, Slocky, read that again, young man, for the brother, for the priest.
And he answered them, saying, who is my mother or my brethren?
Listen, he said it with such conviction. Who is my mother? So he's at camp in front of a multitude.
Right.
Mom Dukes pull up with his other brothers. You know what I mean? Because contrary to popular belief or most knowledge, Christ had more than one brother. He had other brothers.
Yeah, come
you know
get me right.
Which
I think he had about 5 brothers and 3 sisters, right?
Yeah,
So
something like that. Which goes to show you that Mary was definitely having sex.
Yeah, Joseph
You know
was
what I mean?
taxing her ass.
Yeah.
As he should.
Damn right. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? So they pull up. He's like, who's my mother? Who's my brother? And who is that? Keep reading.
Verse 34. And he looked around about on them which sat about him and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. Verse 35. For whosoever...
Salakia. Read that one more time. Salakia.
Verse 34. And he looked round about on them which sat about him and said, behold, my mother and my brethren.
Right. So he looked amongst the people, the multitude, and he was like, look, this is my mother and my brethren. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
These are the ones that's what? Let's keep reading.
Verse 35. For whosoever shall do the will of God, the same is my brother and my sister and mother.
Good night. So listen, he at camp. There's hella people there out there. They want to hear this truth. And he said, behold, these are my mothers and my brothers and my sisters. You understand? This is the ones in this truth that do the will of the Most High. If you ain't in the truth, good night. Guess what? All that Mama's Day shit, who is my mother? Who is my brethren?
Yeah. So basically, it summed up in a few words, to hell with Mother's Day. You understand me? It's all about who following the Most High. You understand?
Right.
That's hell with Mother's Day, man. Now, I mean, who is my mother? Who is my brother? These my mothers. These my brothers. The people that follow me. You understand me? And I follow Yahweh. It's simple as that, man. It's simple as that.
Yeah. Damn right.
You can't argue with the truth, man. You got to be silly to argue with the truth, man. You know what I mean? All this, it's Mother's Day. It's Mother's. Bitch, every day Mother's Day.
Right.
God.
Damn right, man. Shit, give him a hand.
Hey, Mosaic Christ. Mosaic Christ.
But yeah, man, I think we did enough on that one. We could drop it, but like I said, hey, you gotta put your boots on, man. Stand up, man. Don't be scared to say to hell with Mother's Day. You know what I mean? Don't be out here like these effeminate men, man, because a lot of these people be out here acting all fake masculine, especially these devils, and they really be out here. They be out here getting bent over. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you heard, but you know that devil out here. What's his name? Chud the Builder. Right. You ever heard?
Oh
of
yeah,
Chud
the white dude with that mustache.
Yeah.
It was old pedophile self.
Yeah, give me some on him, man. I've been hearing sound bites about it. What's his act? Huh?
Yeah, so pretty much, you know, he's a devil, and he goes around, you know what I'm saying, with his little camera, You know what I mean? Here, let me see if I can pull up a little clip. He goes around with his camera, and then he be calling niggas. Or really, he says it with the strong R. He says nigger. What up, nigger?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got the. But then he hides behind the guise of it's freedom of speech.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So he's like, he's in my face, based out of Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee. You know, I pray, you know what I'm saying, Lord willing, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but the Nashville cookout, and I'm pretty sure brothers might have camp. I pray you come up to the camp talking shit. You know what I mean? But Salakia, but he comes around, but then you know, Tennessee must got a stand your ground law or something. So he got the his thing on him. You know what I'm saying? He walks up to niggas, talk about what's up, nigger. But then, you know what I'm saying, there be some cool ones that really kind of be like dapping him up and shit. You know what I mean? Because he goes viral. You know what I mean? And but some of them don't want to hear that shit. But here, I'm gonna just show you a little clip so you can see like the type of time he be on. Fair use, using this for educational and entertainment purposes.
Yeah. Most YNs they rolling with him from what I seen.
Crazy.
Yeah, I done seen a couple YNs dapping them up and shit. Some of them locals, but then some of them ain't with the shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's just peep this one out.
Hey everybody, meet Chud the Builder. He's an influencer. Yeah, he
racist
influencer. He's a live streamer, and his whole angle is freedom of speech, which I think he's hiding behind that to show his racism. But anyway, he got into an altercation last night with some black people. He likes to go out and antagonize them, and the cops come and they put him in handcuffs.
White people can say no, right? Oh, hey, yo! No freedom of speech. You wouldn't do shit. Come on over here. You gotta chill, yo. You gotta chill. She wouldn't do shit.
Okay.
You wouldn't do a thing. Go ahead and chimp out.
Damn.
Right, so Salaki, so he'll go up to niggas, he'll be like, oh yeah, we got freedom of speech. So the white man can say nigga, right? And then when nigga, you know, he gonna get a reaction out of most niggas, and then he gonna be like, don't chimp out, like chimpanzee, like a monkey. So when niggas like get mad, he says it's chimping out, right? Now, he's been doing this for at least a year or two. It's been going viral. Finally, he gets locked up, right? Because his bitch ass walked out on a tab. You know what I mean?
They don't believe in freedom of speech.
A few moments later.
Touch my truck again. Citizen arrest. Citizen arrest. You're on the ground right now. Get on the ground. Y'all going to jail. They're calling the cops right now. You're live streaming.
Right, so man, he be trying to antagonize niggas, but niggas about to fuck his shit up. Now he talking about he want to call the cops. You going to jail. Woo, 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 right?
Yeah.
So he, Salakia, I'm kind of dragging it out because it's a story that's building up, and so
ain't no sweat.
He's, you know, he's been playing this facade like he's this tough guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just so white masculinity. You know what I mean? But lo and behold, just cutting to the chase. Let's just get straight to the point.
We know he got 911 on speed dial.
Right. He definitely got 911 on speed dial. But I'm just gonna let the video play, and then we'll break it down afterwards. Yeah, so let me share this one. I don't know if y'all can see that? Oh, matter of fact, no.
There we go.
You got that.
Yeah, so let me blow this up a little bit.
That looked like
Yes,
the
sir.
lady in the Stephon Diggs trial. That ain't her, is it?
No, Salaki. So it says Chud the Builder, the racist guy who films himself screaming the N-word at black people, just gets exposed. She straight up calls herself got exposed, Salakia. She straight up calls herself a professional pegger.
Not that Gorilla Hebrew shit or what? Some other
Good
shit?
night.
I mean, get me right on that one, huh? Like you do.
Listen, look, now I'm about to play the video.
Man.
Good night. Hold on. Can y'all see that?
It was said we not play.
No, here it's a different one. Yeah. So let's play this. Oh yeah. Viewer discretion is advised, and listeners' discretion is advised. You know, this is heavy content.
That's right. Fair use.
Heavy content.
Yeah, right.
Hold on, let me blow this motherfucker up.
What's up, y'all? Lily Venus here, pretty bitch with a big dick. It's literally in my bio. I'm only bringing this up because Chud the Builder's cameraman put our conversation on Broadway on YouTube. Now, millions of people know what I look like fresh off work. Fucking great. But in the caption, it said that black woman who used to smoke mid and get raw dogged by Chud the Builder. Well, he's not lying. I already told y'all we used to smoke. He used to sell me weed. And we did raw dog a lot. Me, him, and my ex-wife. I am a professional pegger. It is no secret that I perform prostate massages, if you will, for men. I've been doing it for a very long time now. Most of my clientele is white men. We sign NDA agreements. I talk about me pegging all the time, but I never tell you names because discretion is key. Confidentiality is why my client list is so long. But Chud mentioned it first. I think that he said it the way he said it because the white supremacists were probably like, ew, you used to hang out with a black girl, shame on you. So you had to make it sound good. But see, here's the thing. I'm an egregore too. Lily Venus, hi. Hail the great mother. So I am all about enlightenment, controversy, occultism, witchcraft, and of course, love. So me talking about this is what my brand is about. Let's expose it, bro. So yes, pretty bitch with a big dick. I have not fucked Dalton since like 2015. He was a little chubbier then. His cheeks used to clap in such like the cutest way. Now Chud, he doesn't even have a little chubby butt no more. So I probably wouldn't fuck him again. But I'm wondering, did you bring that up because you want to spin the block? Now, when I first fucked him, he was a virgin. And I'm having a hunch that he probably hasn't been fucked since me and my ex-wife. We can start small, buddy. I got you. But you don't have to fucking cap. Like, if you're going to say that we fucked, say the whole truth, okay? Now, with that being said, why do I pay? Because it's a hustle and it helps me get through college. I'm still in college. But now I don't have a choice. I will forever be a top because I had a surgery 3 years ago. The doctor fucked up and chopped my coochie off. You don't believe me? The link is in the fucking bio. I have been this way my whole life. My ex-girlfriends can vouch for me. I am a top. I fuck men and I fuck women with my dick. My dick is bisexual. The pussy is gay. And that's just that on that. I don't know what else y'all want me to say.
All right. Shit. Damn, Chuck.
Good night, Salaki.
Yeah.
Like I said, viewer discretion is advised.
Is that shit real? AI, was that shit real?
No, that's definitely real.
Dang.
And so right here, you on the picture below, you see him. That's him dressed as a little fairy. You know what I mean? So, you know, a lot of these kind of
the water. What that goes to show you is, man, ain't no way we should be listening to these devils for shit, man. We shouldn't even take none of this shit serious. As we not, you know what I mean? Of course, it's definitely a talking point that we bringing out. But man, you see what these folks doing, man? Come on, man. He getting pegged. You understand me? He running around using the N-word. got his own philosophy. Why the fuck is we following him? Why the fuck are people listening to a motherfucker named Chug the Builder, whatever that shit is? That just goes to show you, man, that ain't no way in hell we should be following these people. After all this time, after all these years, man, we should know that the white man is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of.
Damn right.
Yeah, man.
And that goes back because it's funny. Because remember, we talked about this last week. Now, this part came out within the week. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And like how we said, he got this euphoria of him wanting to get somebody to hit him or anything because they link like that pain and shit like that to the sexual deviance. You know what I mean? And so him wanting to get paid, like I don't know any type of more pain that could be Salakia for a grown man to
Hey, good point. Like, man, that's got to be the absolute worst. You understand? That a man can go through, period. Sexually, emotionally, anything, man. That's got to be the worst, man. And then for you know what I mean, that sister or that he, she, whatever that person was, to bring that out, man, that just goes to show you, man, ain't no way we should listening to when Chug the Builder pop up, swipe. Right. Chug the Builder got anything to say, swipe.
And there was a lot of brothers and sisters who like been conflicted on like what he, because like he's getting bold, like he's gonna put a jumper cable in a lot of these crackers back to just walk up and just call everybody niggers. You know what I mean? And what we do, what you do, you just call them a pedophile and a PDF file, Salakia, and the LBGT man. But be as much convicting as you can. Don't be as you know what I'm saying, as sugarcoat as we try to make it for YouTube.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Because that's exactly what they are. That's what he is. That's what his daddy was. That's what his great-great-granddaddy was, and all that.
Forefather, all that. Like you bringing up.
And profane.
Yeah,
get that.
Let's get that anyway.
This Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16.
Get it.
Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
As who?
As who?
As Esau.
As Esau.
Yeah.
Esau, there's no one more profane and a fornicator than Esau. To either come up with the word pagan or the idea, whatever the hell that shit is, you gotta be a profane and a vile person. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, there's like Glorilla Shebrew was on the same shit. That was his Edomite side. Salakia.
Right, God.
You know what I mean? Even though, you know, we don't believe in like being mixed or whatnot, but
yeah, no, I get your point. We get your point. We definitely get your point.
Listen, that's a spirit, man. That's a whole spirit out here. Because you want to be dominated by the woman. And that's that same spirit that ran amongst our people to want to feel like you had to celebrate Mother's Day.
God.
I mean?
And if I could, priest, that that goes right into our leaders, man. These Christian churches, man, who have empowered our women. You go into the church, man, it's full of women, man. It's full of women and sodomites, man, that follow the same philosophy that you bringing out. You know what I mean? That's why it's being propagated throughout all our communities, man. You understand me? Throughout the Hispanic community, through the barrios, you understand me, on the reservations, you understand? Pay homage to the woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, It's diabolical, man. Then when you try to bring out this truth, man, everybody looking at us like we crazy. You understand me? And when all we teaching is masculinity and what is the Lord, man. What is coming out of the Holy Bible.
That's right. Damn right. And listen, don't follow after the ways of our oppressors, because they want you to be effeminate just like them. And it works for them. That's their culture, but that's not our culture.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's
we
right.
Gotta stand up, mighty men for the Lord.
That's right.
It's
in their constitution, in their laws, man. Man can marry man, woman can marry woman. And then you go in these big old cathedral churches, man. That's exactly what's going on. They marrying men, man. Men marrying men, women marrying women, man. And then come bring that shit and push that shit on our people in society, knowing our people is lacking knowledge, man. That's why we got to be out here in droves, man. ISUPK pushing this truth, man, because we got to wake our people up, man. The Lord say one body, man. One mind, man. That's what we teach, and that's what we do here in the ISUPK. I'm gonna say the same thing preaching Officer Kakumgaba says. Young man F gonna say the same thing preaching Officer Kakumgaba says. You know what I mean? There's no division in the UPK. You understand me? All kind of division amongst the United States, man. All kind of division amongst the Democrats and Republicans, man. You know what I mean? And I know you're going to get to this senator, these congressmen, and this voting. I know you're going to get to it. I don't even want to jump the gun. I'm just going to wait till we get there. And with all that, I yield. Get me right if I'm wrong.
Damn right.
Man, listen, you hit it right on the head. You know, and what they got to do is they got to bind up the strong man. You know what I mean? The same way they try to emasculate with that new movie, Michael Jackson movie. They try to make Joe Jackson look like he's a bad father because he was a disciplinary. Matter of fact, there needs to be 1,000 more Joe Jacksons, a million more Joe Jacksons. You understand? He did that interview. Yeah, Conor McCon. Go ahead.
It's like you dropping it heavy like you do, man. I just wanted to piggyback and add in, definitely like you said, 1,000 more Joe Jackson. And let's not forget about that cat. Is that Katherine Jackson?
Damn right, yeah.
Oh man, we need all our sisters need to be like her, man. She rolled with the punches, let the brother lead, you understand me? And look what came up out of that, man. Big ups to Katherine Jackson, man. Big ups to Joe Jackson, man. And them selfish ass kids, man, to portray their daddy in a bad light. You know what I mean? You could have thought of a good light and put that shit out. You know what I mean? That's y'all daddy, man. You know what I mean? He brought y'all in this world. He dropped a seed in y'all mama, man. And here y'all go. And next thing you know, you mad because he's been a man. You understand me? Pushing being like the brother was saying, being a disciplinary, man. Got y'all on y'all way, made y'all successful men, raised 8, 9 children in Gary, Indiana, on the south side of Chicago, man. You ever been there? Man, it's hell. That's just as worse as Chicago, man. And to bring up 9 kids, man, and they all to be for all of them to be successful. Come on, man. Where they do that at, man? You know what I mean? And then we got the nerve to talk bad about the brother, man. When them kids needed that structure, man. You know what I mean? Them kids needed that, man. It's just unfortunately, you know what I mean, that was feminine, man. It's just unfortunate, man. You know what I mean? I yield, Salak.
Damn right. Yeah, it's definitely unfortunate. And that's why here in the UPK, we're going to set the standard. You know what I mean? So we could create more men of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Mighty men.
That's
that
right.
Come up underneath who? Commanding General Yohana.
Yeah.
There is no other leader that's greater than that.
Yeah, you want to vote?
You know
vote for Commanding General Yohana. That's who you vote for. All you senators, you black senators, you black congressmen, you up in there fighting to be up in their world. We need you fighting to come back to the hood. You know what I mean? We need you fighting for us, man. We need y'all, man. You know what I mean? They a bunch of sellouts, man. Leave us, get that knowledge, get that money, get these degrees, and go fight for the oppressor. Go fight with the enemy. You know what I mean? Go join their militaries. With all your knowledge, man, you don't think your brothers and sisters need you right here in the hood, right here in the barrios, man, on the reservations? You don't think we need you? It's diabolical.
Right.
Get me right if I'm wrong.
Damn right. And that's why we got to stay with our culture, because our culture is going to treat you true manhood.
Damn
manhood and brotherhood.
Ain't nothing like it.
when you want to cleave on to another person's culture, you're gonna end up
emasculated.
Yeah. Damn right. You're gonna end up just like who? Dwayne, what's his name?
Good night.
Dwayne
Wade.
Johnson.
Oh, okay, come.
No, not Dwayne Wade too, Slakia, but
yeah,
Dwayne Johnson, he's supposed to be a mighty man, right? Dwayne
He-
The Rock Johnson.
Let's get it.
But what he just do? He went to the Met Gala and he had on a whole skirt.
Damn.
Yeah. Like young man say, damn.
And what he say though? This is what he said about it. Where we at?
Damn.
I think it says at the front. Yeah, Dwayne Johnson are wearing skirt to the Met Gala. The most masculine men wear skirts in the Polynesian culture. Good night.
Yeah.
See, listen. First of all, Mr. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I know your mama's a Polynesian. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, your daddy was a nigga. Fortunately,
That's
fortunately, but unfortunately for your
you got it right.
Polynesian culture, your daddy was a whole nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? In the nigga culture, we didn't wear skirts.
Nah.
You understand? We
Lie.
dressed up like the men.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Slakia.
Yeah, right. Get a brother hand on that one, definitely. Like man, hey, and if I could, real quick, I ain't gonna go long on this. Just like they did us back during the slavery days, man. They'll go pick out the biggest nigga, you know what I mean, and butt break them. You know why? Because then them type of niggas that was big like that, they was definitely masculine. They was definitely warriors and all that shit. That's why the oppressor went and picked him out, you know what I mean, so he can be on display for the rest of our people, you know what I mean, so they can weaken his spirit, you know what I mean?
Right.
But today, you don't even have to do that. The biggest niggas is already feminine, man. You know what I mean? This nigga Rock, man, he bigger than all outdoors, man. But as you can see, he's wearing dresses. You know what I mean? Tyler Perry's, man. These niggas huge, man. These some big ass niggas done became effeminate, man. You know what I mean? For our people to see. You know what I mean? I yield, man. I know y'all. I pray y'all understand.
If you could, Baba Kashah, get that out of the law. Was it Deuteronomy 22? You got something you want to say?
Con, I was just gonna mention that this doesn't surprise me about him, because I don't know if you've seen his Instagram or his Facebook. He has a daughter, and he'll post videos of his daughter applying makeup on him, like lipstick, eyeshadow, all that kind of stuff. And then he also does like the fingernail painting.
Good night. Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he did a movie where he was like the fairy tooth mother or some dumbass shit.
Right.
But yeah, like it says,
played the hell out that role, boy.
I'm sure he did. But hey, listen, what does it say? Bind up the strong man. How can you subdue a household unless you bind up the strong man? You understand? But yeah, if you could, Baba Kashah, read that for me.
Khan, Adon Khan. It's Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
A man should never put on a woman's garment. You understand? Dwayne Wade. I mean, Dwayne Wade, Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry.
Yeah, they pioneers of this shit.
You know what I mean? All of y'all. Never put on what pertain onto a woman's garments. You supposed to remain masculine.
Damn right.
You supposed to wear fringes, nigga, with boots. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Put on
hey,
a
man,
head.
Ain't nothing like, you know what I mean, being masculine and the woman looking upon your masculinity, man. That's the whole point, man. You know what I mean? Being masculine and the woman looking upon your masculinity, man. Your children looking upon your masculinity. Your peers looking upon your masculinity. How could you be a man and have no masculinity? All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Making a fool out of yourself.
Damn right.
Damn
Damn
right.
right, young man.
A
Damn
whole
right.
fool out of yourself. And then you're going to end up looking like who? Chad the Builder. Good.
Right.
Getting
Face
paid.
clean, face shave, bogus mustache. Come on, man. Getting pegged. You know what I mean? You calling us niggas, but you getting pegged by a nigga. Fuck out of here, man.
Right.
You got a point. Salakia, you hate niggas so much, but you want to get pegged by a nigga. Even though now sisters, she's way left. She got on the Baphomet shirt. She's on that witchcraft and all types of bullshit. She's way left. But guess what? The Lord was there to expose his bullshit. You know what I mean? So hopefully we could reach out to her and get her out of that witchcraft and she could come back home.
Yeah, damn right.
You know what I mean?
We reaching out to all our brothers and sisters.
So she could get some get up out of that bullshit.
Yeah, and get some counsel. Get some counsel.
Yeah, she needs some major counsel and she needs some rod. That's what the hell she needs.
I don't know. It's like I don't know what she is grabbing her rod like that. I don't know what's going on. She was born a woman.
Yeah, she's a woman, but she's just out here on the left side. You know, she out here
so she filled up the hole and made a pole. Good night.
Pretty much. But yeah, man should listen. We gotta stay with this truth. It don't matter if you are the strong man, you gonna end up just like where we at? You end up like Dwayne Johnson. Same difference. Dwayne Wade, Dwayne Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Wearing skirts. Raising up your son to be LBGT because you let your woman rule over you.
Hey, if I could, give me Deuteronomy 7:3 real quick, young man, real quick.
Khan, I don't want Khan. This is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Okay.
Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son. Nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
This is the main reason the Lord don't want you mixing with these other races, man. Because of Dwayne Johnson right here. You understand me? Don't give your daughters to their sons, man. You know what I mean? You Israelites, you niggas, you Hispanics, man, Native Americans. Don't give your daughters to Esau them. Don't give your daughters to the Chinese, the Arabs, the Africans, because this is the outcome right here.
Right.
You understand me? Your son will be in dresses. You understand me? Your sons will be getting pegged like these Israelite groups, man. When you give your sons to their daughters and their daughters to your sons, man, it's just not gonna work, man. Get me right if I'm wrong. Yeah.
No, you right on top of it. You know what I mean? Listen, we got to stay with our people. We are the children of the prophets. You understand? And and if you give your child to another nation, they're going to be worshiping their other gods. You know what I mean?
And
now,
dressing like bitches, man. All these, he ain't the only nigga doing that shit, man. I done seen a couple niggas out here with dresses on, man. These niggas some hoes, man.
The Irish, they do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? They be putting a, what is it called, a kilt? Yeah, they
whatever
they
it is,
out
it
there
look
like
gay,
Braveheart
man. It look gay, y'all.
with a whole
Yeah, I
kilt
know.
on. Kilt, whatever it is.
God.
You know what I mean? But yeah, we could drop all that, man.
Yeah,
And
man,
you know
we
what?
drop
As long as this shit keep happening, the plagues keep coming.
God.
You know what I mean? Because down in the Edomites, the Amalekites, you know, there's a new plague that's running around.
I heard.
Israel confirms its first case of hantavirus.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So
God.
listen, may the Lord send plagues.
Hey, we praying for that shit, right?
Up the airwaves. Yeah, we
that's
need
right.
all the plagues.
Give it
to
up
keep
for the
coming.
Lord.
Yeah, give it up.
Yeah, man. We pray for this, man. Send the plagues, man. Send the plagues, man. You know what I mean? That's why we pray that Israel get in this truth, man. So the plagues, you know what I mean? Lord willing, can escape you. You know what I mean? And just like back in Egypt, you know what I mean? When the Lord told the children of Israel, put a marking on your door, marking the blood over your door, and paraphrase. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So the plague can skip over you, man. You know what I mean? So you can be saved, and it can hit them filthy, stinking other nations like them Egyptians, man. You know what I mean? This is what we're praying for right here. Destruction, man. You know what I mean? So we can come up out of captivity. And Esau can be the end of the world, and Jacob can be the beginning that follow it. Shalaki.
Damn right, man. Listen. Hey, may the Lord keep the plagues up. You know what I mean? Keep it coming.
Right.
You know why? Because, and then it's funny because it be coming from these old ships, right?
Mm-hmm.
And these devils, they out here, they doing all types of madness on these ships.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And we love to be right there with they goofy ass. Our goofy asses love to be right there with them. Oh, we going on a ship. We going on a cruise. Go ahead, man. At a time like this, why would you even want to go on a cruise?
Look, so no, you right. Let me see some. Slocky, I thought I had something pulled up. I must
go ahead, take your time, preach. Let's get it. We know what you bring out is authentic. Let's get it.
No, they were just
Can I
go
do
ahead.
like a quick highlight on what the hantavirus is?
Yeah, come.
Yeah, let's get that.
So it gets its name from a river in South Korea. The word means a family of viruses. Hanta, the virus, is around 20 viral species, and it's rare according to the World Health Organization. And the linked exposure is to rats and mice. The risk is high when cleaning out buildings with rodent infestations. So the virus is carried by rodents and primarily is transmitted to humans through the inhalation of airborne particles from dried rodent droppings.
Get the fuck out here. Heavy. Get a brother hand on that one. That was heavy.
Yeah, give him a hand.
Good night. Hey, we just gave the definition of hantavirus right here. You understand me? On heavy content in the ISUPK, Iowa, ISUPK, Omaha, ISUPK, man. That was heavy, brother. Damn. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, so basically this shit coming from these fucking Asians again?
Well, I'll say the name comes from South Korea. It comes from Asia, but I don't know about its origin.
No, yeah, the origin is pretty much from the rats and shit, like their feces.
And,
you know what I mean?
Who rounding them up and gobbling that up? Who's doing that? Who's known for that?
Right. The East Indians, they got a rat god. You know what? You know what? The rat god temple is gonna be destroyed in the next 6 months. That whole temple is gonna be dead. Everybody gonna die at the rat god temple. And listen,
you fool, boy.
Rakatha Yahweh Shah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? And the Ninja Turtles.
Oh shit. Hey, so Master Splinter getting up out of here, huh? We gotta get that. He's a big old nasty looking rat too. Good night.
Yeah. So listen, all them old sanitary ass mud. See, that's why the Lord always created means of quarantining. Well, when you do this, you're unclean for this many days. When you do that, you're unclean. You clean this, you clean that. See, we had to teach these heathens how to wash their ass. The East Indians, the Chinese, the white man, they don't know how to wash up shit. That's why they're on a fucking cruise ship that's supposed to be luxurious, right? But you got rats on the goddamn cruise ship. Why should I be on a cruise ship with rats and mouses? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said mouses. Yeah.
What's up? What's wrong with that? There ain't no word or something?
Nah, it's supposed to be mice. But guess what?
Take it all. All that is in effect, man. All that is in effect. Damn right. Yeah. Damn right. Just like they coining their own terms, we doing the same thing. Goddamn it, that ship full of mouses, man.
They gonna copy us anyway.
They got their lingo, we got our lingo.
Damn right.
You understand?
Yeah, but the Lord sending the plagues, man. The Lord sending the plagues. What else? I know we getting up there. Shit. Of course, let's tap into a little bit of the war report.
Let's get it.
Of course. Let me see where we at. Slovakia. I thought I had something already pulled up.
It's definitely on and popping, man. Once again, you understand me. The Strait of Hormuz, you understand me. Still holding they shit down while America, goddamn it, still acting like they're about that life. You understand me? While gas prices over here, goddamn it, killing us, man. $5.30. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Let's get this right. You know what I mean? Come on, America. We got all these reserves and all that, man. You know, the people, we definitely need help with this gas, man, because we the ones make the world go round. We the ones, you know what I'm saying, keep the economy going. How we gonna do that when gas prices damn near $6, man? Like, come on, Donald Trump. Come on, y'all.
Hey, listen,
man. This shit is ridiculous, huh? This shit is ridiculous, man.
Hey, the shit's hitting the fan. And right now, it behooves every Black, Hispanic, and Native American to tap in to a brother or in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? The dollar ain't gonna mean nothing no more. Straight up.
Yeah,
the dollar ain't gonna mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you thought that was good, you know what I'm saying, is gonna be coming down to not. You know what I mean? And so we need the Lord. So hey, if you could, Baba Kashad, give me the scripture right here. Give me Isaiah chapter 33. Because listen, we've been talking about this truth for a long time.
69.
You know what I mean? Like you said, they listen. Hey, they 1 minute they say, "Oh, it's a ceasefire." Next minute, "Oh, it's not a ceasefire." Oh, this and that. Nah, listen, they don't give a damn about none of that shit. Ain't no ceasefires. You understand? Because what? Let me see. Let me see if I can get this. Slocky.
One thing I know, and the whole world knows, is the white man is a liar, man, and a deceiver. We not the only ones knowing that now. You know what I mean? These other countries, these other nations, they definitely coming to the truth, knowing that the white man is the devil. You know what I mean? They just trying to figure out how to, you know what I mean, defeat this devil. You know what I mean? That's all. That's what the world figure out. because we know this devil had a 16, 17 trillion dollar head start due to blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans being in captivity, picking that cotton. You know what I mean? The conquistadors, you understand me, doing their thing, the Trail of Tears, man, all that played a factor in these people getting rich, man, and getting their head start on the world and teaching the world how to be just as diabolical as they are. You understand me? That's why you got all these other nations hating blacks. You know what I mean? Where did they get that from? They got it from the oppressor. Why would y'all hate us, man? We was y'all slave. We've been slaves all over this world, man. The white man has taught everybody, you understand me, how to be devils, man, how to come against blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans when the Lord knows, goddamn it, the white man is the devil.
Damn right.
You got something you can chime in if you want, young man. It look like we lost Kakunga Bar. I'm sure you're gonna jump back in. What you got to say about anything? Let's get it.
Man, you hit it right on the head. The white man is the damn devil that the Bible speaks of. Straight up.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Hey, and that's one thing we teach right here in the UPK, man. That's the first thing to understanding and gaining knowledge, man. Knowing that the white man is the devil, man. You're not gonna get nowhere if you don't think the white man is the devil. If you just think he's just such a great race of people, no, we gonna still be in the same spot, man. We're gonna still be on the bottom. You understand me? Because you don't know that George Bush, Donald Trump, that whole cabinet is a bunch of devils, man. You see what's going on in the Senate, in the government, man. You know what I mean? They're all in cahoots, man. Redistricting, redlining, gerrymandering, man. This is some diabolical shit, and they pushing this shit right in our people faces, man. And our brothers, our smart brothers, man, smart as they are, fighting this shit. You understand me? Best way they know how. When the only way you can fight that shit is come back with your brothers, man. Get up with Commanding General Yohana and ISUPK, man, and fight this system righteously, man. You're not finna come up in there. You can say what you want to say. Them folks looking at you with that countenance, man, not even understanding what you're saying, because the Lord has created them to be crooked. You know what I mean? Right. Not straight, not crooked the phone, but you know what I mean? Unstraight, man. Get me right if I'm wrong, priest.
No, yeah, you're right. Listen, they are a vessel made unto destruction. You know what I mean? And for any of us thinking that we can meet on the same playing field with the same wicked devices, it's gonna lead us down to a slippery slope. You know what I'm saying? We got to think unorthodox. You know what I'm saying? Because the white man is the devil. They're a cunning hunter. They have laid out the things the way they want it to be. They have set it up the way they want it to be. And so we think that, oh, we got to have a business. We got to do this. Oh, we got to get guns. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we done seen all these old fake blackity black groups. They done failed and crumbled. You know what I mean? They thought they was going to get all this fake knowledge out here. Look at Dr. Umar Johnson. He still ain't got a school up. While in the UPK, we create schools. Every day there's a new school being popped up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Damn right.
Dr. Umar Johnson still ain't got his goddamn school.
Because he don't understand. Slack it,
no, go ahead.
Definitely drop not like it's hot. I hate to cut in on you, but Dr. Umar Johnson don't understand brotherhood. You understand me? Like we teach here in the UPK, because we know brotherhood is a weapon. He don't understand that. Right. He think it's all about running back to Africa and being Pan-African. I still don't know what that shit is, man. You know what I mean? When you learn this truth, you don't even want to hear other shit, man. You know what I mean? A lot of shit you don't even want to dwell in, man. All you want to do is push the truth, because once you hear the truth, man, the Lord gonna guide you and show you that you are in the truth, man. Like the young man F, you know what I mean? I'm sure he know this the truth. You know what I mean? Like you, Come Gabar. I'm sure he know this truth. And big ups to Come Gabar, man. I was with the brothers at the school the other day, man. You know what I mean? They definitely gave it up for you, man. How consistent you are, man. You know what I mean? So big ups to you and your consistency, man. And the knowledge and the truth that you drop, man. You know what I mean? And they see the young man coming up under your tutelages, up under your, you know what I mean? So big ups to you and the young man. Y'all keep on pushing, man. You know what I mean? Proud of y'all, man. And Lord be with y'all. Yeah.
Damn right.
Damn
right. Shit, listen, we do. Hey, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep our hands to the plow. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about.
You see all them raises up in the Shy?
Oh man, listen. I don't think it's just a Shy. It's from sea to shining sea.
Oh, damn right.
Like,
definitely
it's definitely raising up season. That's what it sounds like. That's what it's looking like. And big ups to all the men above us. You know what I'm saying? All the young men, everybody putting in that work. We just got to keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Because that's what does it say? This gospel has to be preached to the end of the world, and then the end shall come. You know what I mean? Paraphrasing. So this is what we got to do. You know what I mean?
And if I could, real quick, I got to shut him down. You know, we got council right now, Midwest 5 weekend popping off real soon. I'm going to send you the leak, I know I forgot last week, but jump in if you could. And shout out to the UPK, man. Shout out to the heavy content that we push every Tuesday. Again, shout out to the classes that you brothers is teaching, man. You know what I mean? You got the young man coming up strong in his truth, man. You know what I mean? Keep doing what you're doing. Shout out to the ribs that's down like 4 flats, man. You know what I mean? We couldn't do it without the sisters, man. Definitely. You know what I mean? Stand down in his truth, man. Shout out to the Most High in Christ, man. Like the brother always say, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. You understand me? Continue to tune in to what we're doing in the UPK. Hey, and that's my time. Shalom.
Oh, sorry.
Shalom. Shukatah.
That's what I do.
You know how we do, man. Listen up. Hey, we've been I think will you hold something for me?
Salakia, Isaiah chapter 33, verse 1. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, let's get that.
It is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
Oh, Salakia. Drop down to verse 5.
Khan out on Khan. Isaiah chapter 33, verse 5. The Lord is exalted, for he dwelleth on high. He hath filled Zion with judgment and righteousness.
Listen, the Lord, he's on high. And this is who we got to put up on high on a daily basis. Not doing anything else other than exalting the Most High God, his laws, statutes, and commandments. Not going viral, not being on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to be the most high value man according to America. You know what I'm saying? Not selling who's going to be the biggest drug dealer. You know what I mean? Not who's going to be the next politician. I know you wanted to get voted in, but guess what? The Lord ain't with that. Because you ain't doing nothing but for filthy and vain lucre. Keep reading.
Verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
And what? Read
and
that
wisdom
again.
and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
See, listen, everything is going up. Everything is going up. The gas prices going up. Man, bread is going up. Milk's going up. You know what I'm saying? You shit. You got babies. The Pampers is going up. A bushel of corn is going up. When gas prices go up, everything goes up. I don't give a damn what you're getting because it takes more to get there. So they got to compensate. And everybody might think about it's about money. Listen, nah, it ain't about money. There's going to be a point in time where, listen, the money ain't going to be nothing no more. Because what's going to be the stability?
Wisdom and knowledge shall be
Wisdom
the
and
stability
knowledge.
of thy times.
Damn right. Wisdom and knowledge. See, listen, you got to, and what kind of wisdom and knowledge is that? Is that the knowledge of just knowing how to do TikTok? Is that the knowledge of how to do Chat GPT? No. The wisdom and knowledge of the Most High God. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? That's the wisdom and knowledge. That is gonna what's keeping a real man stable. Because what's the other scripture say that he shall make a man more precious than fine gold. Not just a regular man, just because you got a XY chromosome. No, this type of man is the man that follows the Lord. Because you know what? That type of man is going to be diverse in all trades because he's got the wisdom and knowledge of the Lord. You understand? He's going to know how to operate in these different situations, in these different scenarios. These niggas out here who don't got the wisdom and knowledge of the Lord, they just going to be out. Listen, they used to this new shit.
Right.
They don't know how to seek the Lord for counsel. That's what it's all about. I pray you understand. You got something you want to say on that?
Yeah. You got it, priest.
Yeah, so that's what it is.
Damn right.
The knowledge and the wisdom of the Lord is going to be the stability of that time. Not anything else. So don't be out here trying to seek counsel from these fake celebrities, from these anything out here, these blackity black groups. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the black woman is God. All of them end up just like what was his name? Nature Boy. Nature Boy, he's doing life in prison right now.
Right.
Because he wanted to talk about how he'll let your child grab his penis and he'll be butt naked in front of your kids. And he ain't going to change the way he thinks. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's get that. Good night. Because he got a whole they got a whole little Netflix thing about this cat. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, all these old fake blackity black groups, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, we done destroyed all of them, cast down their false doctrines, and then 9 times out of 10, they all went to jail. Brother Polite, he went to jail for the same shit because he was like his spiritual father. You know what I mean? Who else? So, man, listen, the list goes on. I can't even think of them all. Let me see. It might not pop up. They might have scrubbed it. I don't even, you know what? I shouldn't even be Googling that shit. Good night. They ain't gonna try to come get me. Let me see. Salaki. But yeah, so knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of that time, man.
God.
And this is what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? We're gonna stick to the Yahaba Shem Yahushai, you know what I'm saying? And follow. Listen, what does it say? Follow the Most High God and His commandments. This is the whole duty of man, and His laws are not grievous. And this is all we got to do. This is all we have to do, and His laws are not grievous.
And that's the truth, and the truth shall.
Yeah, here we go, right here. Yeah. So, listen, beware of all these old fake blackity black niggas, these old fake conscious community niggas talking about the black woman is God and whoop, whoop, whoop. This is the type of shit they believe on, man. This is the type of shit that they believe. Fair use, by the way. Where we at? Oh yeah, I gotta push on mute. Yeah, so by the way, if most of y'all don't know who this cat is, his name is Nature Boy. He's one of these old fake blackity black self-consciousness that you gotta reach God Christ-like consciousness and this and that. You know what I mean? He done moved to the Amazon with a whole bunch of people that believe the same dumbass shit. Or he was like you know, a occult, not a cult, but a occult. They done sipped the Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? And this is what they be on out there. So like,
one of my kids. I'll never be ashamed of sex. My son be breastfeeding and I'll be making love to his mom. That's me, bro. That's how I get down around kids. I try to keep their purity. I don't want to take their purity away by covering myself up. They're going to be ashamed and cover themselves up. And I'm pure at heart. So you can think in your mind, if I let another kid here, I'm going to have to change the way I am so that your kid can be comfortable around me. No, I'm going to be naked as fuck in front of your kids. My son comes up and grabs my penis. I let him grab my penis. I had sex with his mom. I'm making love to his mother. After I'm done, I'm laying there chilling. He grabbed my penis. He's playing with my penis. I let that happen.
good night. Is that what you want? Is that the type of shit you want, brothers and sisters? You want that type of madness in your household, in your circumference? I pray not. You know what I'm saying? Here in the Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge, you ain't never got to worry about no fugazi shit like that.
Right.
You understand? We do everything in decency and order over here. I pray you understand. And with that, Yahaba Shem Yah Shabrakatah. Yahaba Shemala Thumba Shem Yah. Shout out to Officer Kazan popping up, you know what I'm saying, as usual, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing, heavy content every Tuesday. Shout out to Young Man, definitely doing this thing, you know what I'm saying. Check us out tomorrow, Wednesday night law class, as we do, you know, Officer Malak, you know what I'm saying, doing this strong out of KC, you know what I'm saying, give it up to him. You know, the next holy day that's coming up is the Feast of First Fruits. You know what I'm saying? We'll break it down more tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Definitely holler at your camp leaders or whatnot. And we'll holler at you tomorrow. Same time, same channel, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, law class. Shalom.
Shalom, Lord Christ.
turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. Tell me we don't live in hell. My brother doing 55 in that cell. Nigga claiming he your round here spin shell. Same nigga you put on to hit the stand and tell. How the fuck you turn your back on a nigga that love you? Treat your kids like my kids, treat you like a brother. I told my dog, let's leave the streets to serve the Most High. He said, fuck that shit, he trying to sell another pie. His daddy killed him, put him in the trunk, set him on fire. His wife was pregnant, he ain't never get to see his child. Had me thinking to myself, what happened if I die? Look my babies in the eyes, I gotta stay alive. I put my ego on the shelf and my pride to the side. I'm with some niggas who gon' step and got God on their side. Got in the ISUPK, they keep asking me why. As I do the work of the Lord, I gotta stay alive. Face the east, pray alive. I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
You ever pump a pack with a snake by your side? Yes, I see a man reach out to God before he died.
Go ahead, though. Run it back.
Yeah, so, you know, we got heavy content with Officer Design and Officer Kakam, you know what I'm saying, on Tuesdays. We get that going on, you know what I'm saying.
Destruction is on the way, man. That lake of fire is right here.
You never know who we gonna have on here, man. But you
never know.
You can expect Priest and Officer Kakungaba, man. He gonna be on here faithfully.
The first woe was passed, the second woe passed, and the third woe coming quickly. You understand? They over there going nuts in the Middle East. And it's not gonna let up.
We're not here for your feelings. You understand me? So if you all in your feelings, you just such emotional person, man, you might want to tune in to Joel Osteen.